serve, Tara Martin, and the libero is Elise Thompson. For Johnson and Wales, it's Kate Weller, Bella Oldham, Hannah Dolan, Briley Frank, Maria Cognilio. I may be mispronouncing that, I apologize if I am. Kelly Delaney, and libero is Elise Nicholas. Emory will be going from left to right. They're wearing their home whites. Johnson and Wales in blue. The opposite colors for these teams for the libero. For Emory, it is Elise Thompson in blue. And for Johnson and Wales, it is Elisa Nicholas in yellow. So this is going to be exciting. Only the second match of the year, but you feel the excitement in the building. Fans still streaming in. I'm sure they were all dealing with the same thing I was dealing with tonight, which was traffic getting here for that first match. It was not easy. Of course, Atlanta never is, but it seemed like it was particularly difficult with the holiday weekend and everything else going on around Atlanta. Pretty crazy. So here we go. Teams on the court. Everyone lining up. Referees checking lineups, of course, as they always do. Looks like it will be Johnson and Wales starting out with serve. It's going to be number 8, Kelly Delaney, junior outside hitter. Looks like she's going to start out with the serve. And we are underway, best of 5 sets to 25. Fifth set, if necessary, will be to 15. And here we go. We are about to be underway. Well, that one's a little bit off. It's going to be a free ball back to Johnson and Wales. Tight to the net. Free ball back to Emory. They go outside. McKnight kept alive. The block. The joust to the net. Free ball back. Right side, hammered home. Leah Saunders delivers the word, opening up. That right side, left-handed, the left-hander on the right side, vicious attack. We start out 1-0. And it's going to be Kelsey Minus to start out serving here for Emory. Well passed. At the line. That's being called in, but boy, did it look out from my angle. But again, that's why I'm up here, not down there. Jenny McDowell not happy with that call. But we are tied at 1. That looked well out to me. And Johnson and Wales back on the serve. Dug by Johnson and Wales. The Wildcats. And that time, that's one of the rare times I've seen Leah Saunders get blocked, but that attack goes out. Back to Emory it goes, and it will be Saunders, the left-hander. Had a great serving match in the first one. This one passed well, though. Dug up. Thompson got a big piece of that one, unable to put it away, and we're tied at 2. Bella Oldham will serve. That was not passed well. Thompson becomes center. McKnight with a roll shot, dug up. And that one goes off the arm, off the block and out, 3-2. The Wildcats take their first lead. 2-2. Excuse me, 3-2. Oldham's serve continues. She's out of Medford, Massachusetts. Well passed this time, outside, McKnight. And Johnson Wells getting a piece of the shots from McKnight, and then by Saunders, unable to convert on that one, 3-3. Serving now, Jessica Swenke, defensive specialist, the junior out of Austin, Texas for the Eagles. That serve may have been going long, but they played it. Dug up. Tip shot. And the left-handed setter did the same thing that we have seen Jessica serve do. Left-hander goes up and she takes a big swing. She's a senior, Bradley Frank, out of Palm City, Florida. Long way from home, but not playing like it. And that time, Johnson Wales able to keep that one alive. That one's not going to be played. We're tied at 4. So Cassie serves it. Anything you can do, I can do the same. She decided to go up and swing hard, and now Elise Thompson, to serve. And she had some very nice serves in the first match. This one passed well, though. Dug up by Thompson. Outside. Dug up. Nicely done. Tip. And that's not going to stay alive. So once again, Johnson Wales retakes the lead, this time at 5-4. Back and forth we go here in set 1. Johnson Wales showing they come into Emory's house with the defending national champions and are not in the least bit intimidated. Well passed. And down. Then Wilkins with that put away. Slide attack there. Comes from the middle and then goes to the outside. And serve to serve. Right side. Dug up. Thompson keeps it alive, and it is kept alive by Emory. Tipped again. Thompson with another dig. Right side. And that one did not go. Good defensive work by the Eagles, but in the end, ball goes back to Johnson & Wales, 6-5. They lead early in set number 1. Well passed. That's going to go long. No touch. Emory looking for a touch, not going to get it. Johnson and Wales extends their lead. The Wildcats lead to 7-5. Good serving by the Wildcats. Beautiful shot to the back line by Tyra Martin. Sophomore to Jacksonville Beach with the put away, 6-7. And it will be Martin to serve now. Well passed, just a good passing team. However, that block came off of the arm and then went out. Johnson & Wales continues to maintain that lead, 8-6. Well passed by McKnight. Dug up, partially blocked. And partially blocked again. Dumped. Oh, what a nice dump by serve that time. Beautifully done. 7 serves, 8, and back and forth we go. The team's trading right now. Kelsey Minus back in to serve. Let's see if she can create something off the serve. These two teams have gone back and forth so far, both passing well. This one passed off the net, however. It'll be a roll shot and dug by Minus. Right side. Off the antenna, or off the net and out. Saunders did not quite get the set she was looking for that time, I don't think. But she doesn't miss many from over there. 9-7. Short serve, Thompson tight to the net. Roll shot over, dump. Doug, nicely done. Wildcats doing a nice job on defense. And that's going to go wide. 10-7. Kind of the inside-out swing. Just didn't quite get the right angle that she wanted that time. Johnson Wales up 10-7 here in the early part of set one. Back and forth we have gone. Not this time. McKnight hammers that one, bringing the outside hitter in the middle. It's something I love to see Emory do, because you put one-on-one blocks up against Saunders or McKnight, and you're going to pay for it. But this is a very, very skilled, good passing team. And that ball hit the back line, 11-8. Back and forth again we go. Johnson Wales coming in and playing extremely well. Thompson with a pass. This is going to be tight. Passed over. Oh, big block, but dug. And that one did not come up, but not because of great defensive work by Johnson and Wales. Great rally, 9-11. Maureen Schick, the senior libero defensive specialist, coming in. The serve, 9 serves 11. Into the net. One of the things that will always frustrate a coach is the first contact, either the serve or the pass not being handled well. That will always drive coaches a little on the crazy side. This one passed way off the net. Thompson, great dig. That's going to hit the back line, and now Jenny McDowell has lost her mind. She is not a happy camper. That is the third line call that was very, very, very questionable. But the referee is not overruling. They did not see it out. We move on, 13. Off the block and down, and Johnson and Wales has come to play. Timeout taken by Emory as Johnson and Wales up 14, looking at 9 here in the early part of set one, and Johnson and Wales has come to play. And thus far, we're seeing a Johnson and Wales team hitting .294. Emory only at .130 right now. 4 kills, but 4 errors for the Eagles. That's unlike the Eagles. I'd look for them to get that hitting percentage up pretty early here in this match. Johnson and Wales has had a more efficient and effective attack so far. The Eagles back on the court after a short timeout. And great work so far by the libero for Johnson and Wales. Elisa Nicholas has done a very, very nice job of her defensive work in the back row for the Wildcats. Well passed. Right side, but tight. Able to be attacked, but that's blocked and down. So the block for Emory starting to come alive. That was something we did not see much of in that first match. And again, it's early in the season. It's only the second match of the year, so not a big surprise. You're not seeing that many blocks just yet. Young team, some young players. Thompson with the serve. Passed well, tipped. Thompson keeps it alive. Right side. Dug up by Saunders, power down, and dug up, I should say, by Johnson Wales, unable to be controlled. 11 serves 14, and Thompson will continue. The libero out of Tallahassee, great defensive player, great server as well. Ace, right on the back line goes Elise Thompson. Beautiful, beautiful swing. Great serve, 12 serves 14. Blocked. And that's going to be a 4-hit call. That one never came. 13 serves 14. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game. Tough, hard swing that time. Dug up by Thompson. Serve. Right side. That time Saunders just rolled it a little bit. Blocked, but it blocked and out. Nicely done. Back over to Johnson of Wales. Emory did a job of closing the gap there, but 15 serves 13. Nice pass by Saunders. Tara Martin with a put away. 14 looking at 15. And it'll be serve to serve. Cassie served the freshman setter. Deep serve, but pass well. Block. Thompson keeps it alive. That's kept alive again, but no, it will not stay alive. Saunders tried to make a play, unable to do so. Good defensive try by Emory. And making good touches, just unable to convert them right now. Johnson of Wales up 16-14. That's going to go long. That's long, and that's a free point for Emory on the missed serve. 15 serves 16. Tara Martin to serve. To the libero, passed well, down but blocked. Back row. That's long. And we are tied at 16 apiece. It's a game to 9. Can Emory put on one of those patented runs that they have been so good at recently? Kept alive by Johnson Wales and blocked. Finn Wilkins had a shot at that one, just couldn't quite get all of it. Thought she was going to get that one. Finn Wilkins, the junior middle hitter out of Scottsdale. Had a nice push at it. Didn't quite get it. Johnson Wales up 17-16. Thompson with a good pass. Dug up. Block on Saunders, something you don't see very often. This Johnson and Wales team has got a lot going on. 18-16. Going to be a free ball back to the Wildcats. Backs, and Thompson digs that one. Down the line it goes. Nope, that's going to be overruled and called. And that one was called in by the linesperson, overruled by the top official. And Jay McDowell says, what about the linesperson back here? 19-16, and points are critical now in this set. That's going to go out and wide. 17 serves 19. It'll be Saunders to serve. No, actually it will not. Check that. Going to be Finn Wilkins to serve. Looks like another timeout taken by Emory. I'm not sure if that was an out of rotation timeout or just a strategy timeout. I can't tell. Remember, I'm broadcasting from high above the Woodruff Physical Education Facility. Got a great view of the match, but can't always tell what's going on down there. Emory still not hitting at their usual efficiency, only hitting at an .094 percentage. Johnson of Wales at .241 for a match. Now, a lot of that is due to the fact that Johnson of Wales has put on a very, very good exhibition of defensive volleyball here as well. A lot of digs. They've got 16 digs to Emory, only 9 so far, so that's part of this right here. Emory no with a serve, down 2. 17 looks at 19. And And here's a substitution for Emory. Kelsey Minus back in to serve. 17 looking at 19. This has been a very well-passed game by Johnson and Wales. That was tight. Back row block called. 18 serves 19. That was all due to the tough serve by Kelsey Minus. Setter never really had a chance at that one. Back row block called. Tough serve again. That time the setter did an excellent job hanging on to that ball. Great job by Briley. By the setter. 20 serves 18, short serve, passed up. Morgan McKnight coming out of the middle that time, 19-20. Emory needs to score a couple on their serve to try to retake control of this set. It's still right now Johnson and Wales. Tough serve. That hit the back line. That was just one of those plays you just can't really plan for. 21-19, Johnson and Wales. They're even laughing about that one because that was just ball not passed well, but tossed over the net and it hit the back line somehow. 21-19. No whistle blew that time. The second referee still at the second referee had not given the 2 hands up signal to the top official. But apparently now he's ready. 21-19. Short serve. Back set. Down. Hammered home by Amanda Meyer, the freshman middle hitter out of St. Louis, Missouri. 20-21, anybody's game here. Maureen Schick in to serve. Emory has not scored many points while serving. And that's going to go right in the bottom of the net. 22-20, and now they start getting really big. Of course, it's only the first set of a 3-set match, but you hate to see a team drop a first set. Dug up, and Serb tried to do a little too much with that one. Timeout taken by Emory, and Emory apparently does not have any timeouts left. 23-20. Martin. Gonna be a free ball back to Emory. Blocked, dug. Martin will have to free ball it back over. Off the block and down. Riley Frank has got a wicked swing, and it is set point for Johnson and Wales. 24 serving 20. Martin. Dug up. Dumped. Dug. And back and forth we go, but this Johnson and Wales team plays some pretty crazy defense. Another great dig there. Off the block and down. Somehow they keep it alive, do they? Dug up again. That's a net violation on Johnson and Wales for a long, long rally, but great defensive work by both teams. 21-24, still set point on the board for the Wildcats. Elise Thompson to serve. Timeout taken by Johnson and Wales. They're having really no problems, and Emory still not hitting with the accuracy we're used to seeing them hit. Only hitting 105 for this first set. So not exactly what you would call a coming out of the gate performance, but this is very similar to what we saw in the first set with Guilford. But this Johnson & Wales team has passed well, played good defense, and has been effective on their attacks. Emory serving now, 21-20, serving 24. 3 set points on the board. For the Wildcats. And the Wildcats back on the floor. And here we go. Thompson. Good serve, not passed. Passed off the net. Thompson with a dig. Crossed. Off the touch. Somehow kept alive. I don't know how she did it, how Tara Martin kept that ball alive. It was set, I think, too far out. 22-24. Set point still on the board. Ace. Thompson with an ace, 23-24. A lot of athletes for Emory here. Watching another timeout taken by Johnson & Wales. A good move by Nancy Samara. She had to do that. Her team in danger of being 24-24, and they have really led this entire, or been at least tied this entire set. But you got Elise Thompson back there, the senior libero, and a great server who is serving up some really tough ones right now. 23 serves 24, still set point on the board. Teams in their huddle. It's all about first contact. For Emory, that's the serve. Johnson & Wales, that's the pass. And they passed so well this entire first set. I'd be surprised if that wasn't a main topic of conversation by Nancy Samaras. Make one pass, one conversion, we win the set. Elise Thompson getting ready to serve. Jonna Braden handles that part of the attack for the Emory coaching staff. Puts the fingers behind the clipboard. This one passed well. Out. We are tied at 24. Down the line it went, and I thought it might touch the line, but it was out. 24 apiece. We're playing to 26. Passed well, dumped, dug up by Saunders. That's a 4-hit. That one never came. And set point back on the board for Johnson & Wales, 25-24. And Elise Thompson going to have a conversation about the 4-hit call, and she's now talking to the top ref. And now the conversation continues between Elise Thompson I'm not sure there's ever going to be a good end to those conversations, but in any event, Johnson & Wales now with set point back on the board, 25-24. Can Emory make it into a longer affair? Tough serve. Martin dug up, passed well, dug up again, got to go over, and it does. Free ball back over to the Wildcats. Dug up by Thompson. And stuffed by Finn Wilkins. Wow, what a rally. Finn Wilkins said, thank you, I'm putting that one down. We are tied at 25, we're going to 27. Emory starting to play with that fire that they bring to matches late. This one not passed very well. Going to be a roll shot over and stuffed. 26-25, first set point on the board now for the Eagles. 26-25. Going to be a big disappointment to Johnson and Wales if they don't win this first set, I'll tell you that. This was passed well, though. Stuffed by Finn Wilkins, and that is going to do it. What a first set, 27-25. Emory wins. Wow. My, what a great first set that was. And I really thought Johnson and Wales was going to take that one there, but Emory made enough plays at the end, as they are so apt to do. A few more hits, got a few more digs. And the digs evened out a little bit there towards the end between the two teams. Very impressed with this Johnson and Wales team. Nancy Samara has done a great job. She's in her 5th season there and done a great job, just as she did when I saw her do work at South Carolina in that first set. Ball spread around pretty well for Johnson and Wales. Kate Walker with 2 kills. Briley Frank, the setter, with 3 kills. Maria Coniglio with 5 kills. So it was interesting, and some of that work done towards the end by Emory really paid off. For the Eagles, Tara Martin with 3 kills, hitting .333. Morgan McKnight with 2. Amanda Meyer with 2. Cassie Serb with a kill. With a kill. So all spread around. But I can't stress enough the importance of the blocking of Finn Wilkins towards the end of that set. She had 2 solo blocks that put the tying point on the board and then won that first set for Emory. And I expect Emory's block to improve as the season goes on. They had 5 blocks in that first set, and that's more than they had the entirety of the last match. They only had against Guilford, they only had 3 total blocks, and they've already got 5. If that block comes alive the way it did last year, watch out. Emory will be right back fighting for the UAA and national championships again, but that's a long way to go. I do realize that. Team's about to come out of their huddle, and I'm sure got to be some disappointment from Johnson and Wales, because they had that match, that set in their hands, and then Emory just found a way, as they often do, to come back and take it. About to get set 2 underway. And the usual suspects out for Emory. I believe Emory will serve first here, and I believe it'll be Maureen Schick to serve first, but we'll find out in just a second. Up here, I can't always tell these things. Nope. It is going to be okay. Now we're all back, we should be. Emory will open with serve. Tara Martin will do the honors as we. Tough serve. The roll shot over. Emory dug up. This Johnson Wales team does play some defense. That's going to go long, though. Hannah Dolan just put a bit too much on that. 1-0 Emory leads here in set number 2, having taken the first set. 27-25 and White, and that's going to go long. And now back go the Wildcats to serve, tied at 1. Let's see how they come out here in set number 2. The first one had to be disappointing. Right side, hammered down. Great defensive work by Johnson and Wales, keeping that ball alive. Bella Oldham did a great job keeping that one alive. They're able to get it all the way down, but that was some good defensive work, but hammered home by Saunders on the right side. Kelsey Minus to serve. 2-1 Emory. That one didn't go. 2-2. This will be the aforementioned Bella Oldham to serve, the junior outside hitter out of Irvine, California. And that one didn't go, so we exchange missed serves. And this will be Leah Saunders, and when she gets on a serving run, it can be a very, very hard dime. And there's an example of what I'm talking about. Service ace, Leah Saunders. The left-hander does a very, very nice job. 4-2 Emory up. Another tough serve, free ball over, dumped, down on the line. 5-2. Another tough serve by Saunders led to that. Won't go down as an ace, but just as good. It's a point. Ace. Makes it 6-2. And the back line there, the entire, looks like all the Emory athletes all in the back row. 6-2. And Saunders on one of those serving runs that is so deadly. But that time, great put away there. Kate Walker, senior middle blocker with a slide attack that time. 3 serves 6. And libero to libero. Right side attack again. 7-3. This will be Morgan McKnight to serve for the Eagles. Tough serve, this one not passed well. Dug up. Nice block. Well done at the net. Most of that work done by the freshman middle hitter Amanda Meyer on that block. Kind of shaking her head about how she got that one, but she did. 7-4, Eagles up. Blocked, dug, over. Roll shot. Ah, that's one of those in-between balls. In between. And McKnight and Saunders looking at each other. 5 serve 7. Tight pass, dump. That's wide. 8-5, Emory up by 3. And Finn Wilkins, who did such a great job in that first set, back in. Elise Thompson in to serve now, and she's had some nice serving work today as well. Not this time, that one's gonna go long. Just got on top of that one a little too much, and it went out. 6 serves 8. And for the Wildcats, this will be Maria Coniglio, the senior outside hitter out of New York. And that's going to go long. So back and forth we go. And Nancy Samara having words with the second official. I'm not quite sure about what. So once again, I'm all the way up here, and I can't see that. I can't tell. Kelsey minus. This one cross court. That's going to be a double hit call. 10-6. Passed well this time. Stuff. Finn Wilkins is on fire. Wow, that is her third solo block in this match. 11-6. And the answer is you don't want to go near Finn Wilkins right now if you're a hitter, because she is going to take it away. Another tough serve. This is going to be a bump set across. Roll shot, Doug. Right side. Hammered down. Leah Saunders, it's 12-6, and a timeout taken by Johnson of Wales, and some of the hangover, I think, from set one is now at set two is coming to grips. As Emory is really beginning to start playing their game of attack and detonate. They're hitting .429 here early in the second set, and Johnson of Wales got 2 kills, but 4 errors so far. So I think there was some hangover from that very, very tough loss they had in set number 1, because I think any observer would say they had that set in their hands. Emory back out, will be on the serve. It'll be Kelsey minus. Emory leads 12-6 here in set number 2. Serve 6. And Johnson of Wales back on the floor. Made some subs. Brought number 15, Elizabeth Elbrecht, sophomore middle blocker, into the match. Tough serve. Going to be a hit off the net. Dug up by Thompson. And right in between the two blockers, or excuse me, the two defenders, 13-6. This one passed well. Right side tip. Thompson there. Middle. Dug up. Roll shot. Dug up by Martin. Martin. Back and forth we go. Good defensive work. Minus with another good. I keep saying minus and I'm wrong. It's Cassie Serb has been serving. Apologize, got my numbers mixed up there between 4 and 5. That's my fault. 14-6. Some floor cleaning to do. It'll be Cassie Serb to still serve. Apologize for that mistake. I got the numbers 4 and 5 mixed up. 14 serve 6. Outside. Dug up. Dug up by Johnson of Wales. Nicely done, but that nowhere for it to go that time. Good defensive work by the Wildcats, but no place to go. 15 serve 6. This is good pass. Dug up. Saunders, tip, dug. And that's just not going to get over the net. 16-6, Emory now officially in the zone. They're up by 10 with 9 to go. Serve continues with a tough serve. Dug up. Right side. Dug up. Beautiful dig. Free ball back to the Wildcats. Can they convert? They do not. Great defensive work by Johnson of Wales. Unable to convert. 17-6. Emory by 11. 8 to go. Been a great serving run here for the freshman setter. Cassie Serb has done a great job in the serving position. Good pass, though. That one never came. It was near Finn Wilkins. I don't know if she got that much of it, but she got enough. 18-6, and Finn Wilkins, I got to tell you right now, if I'm a coach, I say let's go outside or go right side because the middle is off limits. Go right side they do. Martin, nice dig in there and now it'll be a back row attack. Just a roll shot, though. And good defensive work, going deep. Martin never came. So they stopped the serving run of Cassie Serb, but the damage has been done. It is 18-7. Emory up by 11. Oh my, wow. Kept alive, gotta go. And it does, but great defensive work by the Wildcats. Martin with the dig. That one, that's a 4-hit call. Great defensive play in the back row. I believe that was off the server, was Elizabeth Elbrecht. Great defensive dig off a rocket attack. Tipped over. That's long. 19-8, Emory by 11. 6 to go. Logan Van Rieken in to serve. 19 serves 8. Tipped over, but a free ball back. McKnight hammered home. Off the block and down. 20 serves 8. Second timeout taken by Nancy Samara. She really needed to do that right there. This set really getting out of control. Emory still not quite hitting where they normally do, hitting at 156 right now, but they've got Johnson Wells hitting 0 for the match. And that's thanks to some great blocks, great work. Emory hitting 227 in this set. Finn Wilkins credited with 4 total blocks, 3 solos, and 1 assist. And like I said, right now she is owning the middle against the Wildcats. Logan Van Rieken's serve will continue when we come back to action. 20 serving 8. A lot of hangover from that first set. Johnson Wells, I think, thought they had it won. Good pass. Blocked by Emory, but recovered. Free ball back to the Eagles. Can they convert? Outside. That goes long. McKnight thought she had a piece of somebody, but didn't happen. That goes back over to the Wildcats. 9 serving 20. Michaela Iramura to serve. Out. Called down. Overrule, again, the referee overruled the linesperson, called it down. And Jenny McDowell not happy. And having a conversation with the second and really holding her head in her hands right now. Overruled again. Of course, I don't question lines people or referees. I couldn't do what they do. Well passed. Wow. And Leah Saunders made sure there was no line discussion that time. 21 serves 11. Kelsey minus to serve. Off the net and passed up. And down. 12 serves 21. Emory up by 9 with 4 to go. If Johnson & Wales wants to get back into this set and or this match, they need to put a serving run together to prove to themselves they can still play here. And that's a big block that time on Morgan McKnight. 13 serves 21. Johnson & Wales with a comeback. Nancy Samara shows the serving signs to her player. McKnight dug up. That time it was Amanda Meyer, the other freshman middle out of St. Louis, with a put away 22-12. And Leah Saunders back to serve, the left-hander. This one passed tight, dug up, but free ball back. Wow, something you don't see very often, but just one of those strange plays. The ball came off the wrong way. 23-12. Next one puts set point on the board for the Eagles. Tight pass, passed well, dug up, and a free ball back over. Blocked. Blocked again. That's a tight ball, unset up. That was a tough ball there for Cassie Serb to do anything with, and it's going to be a ball back over to Johnson & Wales. 13 serves 23. Well passed, right side. Dug up. That's going to go down. Lise Thompson. And once again. And Jenny McDowell is not a happy camper. She is really upset about the line work. That's probably going to be a yellow card, I am guessing, on the bench, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen a card be pulled out yet, but Jenny McDowell is very frustrated with the line judging and refereeing of this match. 23 serves 14. McKnight dug up, blocked. That never came, and that set point on the board for the Eagles, 24-14. And this will be Morgan McKnight to serve. It's 24-14. Passed well by the Wildcats and dump. Dug up. Dug up again. That's going to be in. Nicely struck. That one struck by Maria Cornelio. 15 serves 24. Still a lot of set points on the board for the Eagles. This is going to be a free ball back to the Wildcats. They go outside. Dug up. Serve. Goes over in one. Going to be a free ball back to the Eagles. Can they run offense and end this? Oh, yes, they can. 25-15 ends that set. Emory takes set number 2, 25-15, and I gotta believe that first set, a little bit of a heartbreak, really did have an effect on Johnson and Wales, although they are a fine team. So looking now at some stats as we finish set number 2. Emory hitting 182, gotten better over the first game. But the big difference right now is blocks. Emory with 6, Johnston Wales with 2. Maria Canilio has got 8 kills, but she's also had some hitting errors. Kate Walker with 4 kills, no errors. Elisa Nicholas, the libero, 10 digs for the Wildcats. On the Emory side, Leah Saunders, 8 kills. Amanda Meyer with 5, hitting .333. Morgan Knight with 3 kills. Tara Martin with 3. And Cassie Serb with 2 of her own. Finn Wilkins, well, her contribution to the end of that first set and that second set, she only had 1 kill, but she was given credit for 4 total blocks. And she really, really made the Wildcats think about their offensive attack because she was dominant in the middle. So very nicely done there. And in the back row, the incomparable Elise Thompson with 13 digs runs that back row extremely well. And Emory cutting down on the unforced errors here. Probably still too many for Coach McDowell's liking, but it is early in the season and it's going to happen. They only had 4 hitting errors in that second set, cutting it down from 8 in the first set. Whereas the Wildcats had 9 in the first, 9 in the second. That's why they're hitting in the negative numbers right now. Or hitting 0.25 for the match. But again, hitting is not quite where you'd expect it to be, but it's still the first day of the playing season, so not that big of a surprise. And Emory back on the floor. They're going from left to right in white. And we're about ready to get the third set underway. I wouldn't be surprised if Johnston Wales really comes out swinging this time, because they've got to feel like they should have won that first set, and they really didn't put up much of a fight in that second. And I expect to see a Nancy Samara team come out really pushing hard here in set number 3. So here we go. Emory back on the floor, and now Johnston Wales back on the floor. I believe this time will be Johnston Wales starting out with serve. And let's see who comes in. Let's see who starts out with serve here. Well, both teams looking at each other like, who goes? And it will be, as it turns out, Hannah Dolan to start out with serve. The middle blocker and the libero goes off. Libero, of course, goes in for each of the middles in most teams' lineups. And we are about to get underway in set number 3. That's going to go long to start set number 3. Nice look there by Elise Thompson, making sure she runs that back row very, very nicely. And Kelsey Minus to serve. Emory up 1-0 here. That's going to go long. So we've got 2 serves and 2 out serves. We're 1-1. And Johnston Wales, we'll see if we can get the first ball in play. Short serve, passed well, blocked that time by Johnston Wales. That set may have been just a touch low. They take Johnston Wales up with early 2-1 lead here in set number 3. They're down 2-0. Right side. Wow. It was a good touch by Libero Elisa Nicholas. She touched it but unable to control it. That ball coming off Leah Saunders' left arm comes up with an awful lot of authority. 2-2. Saunders serves. And that one goes off the block, off of Elise Thompson there, 3-2. And Johnson Wales looks much more like the team of we saw in set number 1 now. Tough serve, pass by Thompson. Dug up. Roll shot. Thompson with another dig. Outside to McKnight. Dug up. Thompson with a tremendous dig. That's going to be 2-hit call. No doubt about that one. That ball should have been bump set. What a dig, though, by Elise Thompson. Wow, that ball should have been bump set. 4-2, Johnson and Wales. Well passed. Off the block and down for McKnight. Bringing the middle, bringing the outside hitter in the middle. A little bit of a screen there from the middle blocker. Makes it 3, looking at 4. Emory down early here in set number 3. Right side. Blocked. That's going to not go anywhere. It was a lift call. Even if it had been put up correctly, it was going to be called a lift, I think. 5-3, Johnson Wales with an early 2-point lead here in set 3. Thompson, that's a tight pass. Passed well, though, by Johnson and Wales. Off the block. Back row. Never came. 6-3. Emory seems to have hit a bit of a snag here. Good pass that time by Saunders. Blocked. Right side. Blocked. Great job by Johnson and Wales. Going to be a roll shot. Wow. Tug up again. Nice rally. Saunders. And Johnson Wales just keeps playing defense and keep playing defense. Thompson with another dig. Martin. On the line. Those long rallies often tell the tale of how a set will go, and right now Johnson and Wales playing much closer to how they played in set number 1. A lot of defense, a lot of balls coming up. Not always pretty, but the ball's going down eventually for them. 7 serves 3. Emory's passing, though, is nice, but that goes out. Martin just missed that one, goes wide, 8-3. Timeout taken by Emory. I think Jenny McDowell wants to talk this one over with her team. About getting back on track where they were in set 2 and towards the end of set 1. Right now, Emory not really attacking with much effectiveness, and Johnson Wales cuts down on the errors as well. They're hitting 222 here early in the 3rd set. Emory at minus 125. 2 kills, 4 errors. So that's what's going to do, and that's why they're down. That's why Emory is down 8-3, but it's early. I want to stress early in the 3rd set. So 8-3 here in set number 3. And Johnson Wales has got a lot of fans here. made the trip. Either they were coming from someplace else or came from Providence, Rhode Island. But anyway, I'm impressed by that. Emory crowd, as usual, here for their national champion Eagles. 8-3. Float serve. Martin delivers the word that time. Right down off the block and down quickly, 4-8. First contact is everything. Good first contact, great set, and a put away. Elise Thompson back to serve. First one was out for her. This one, well served. Down that line, that has been the attack point. The lines have been very, very good. Good attacks by Johnson of Wales. It is now 9-4. They lead by 5. That goes long. Good talk back there amongst the back row. 5 serves 9. Serve to serve. Passed well, though. Dug up by Thompson. Wow. That's a 4-hit call. That never came. 10 serves 5. Emory finds themselves down 5 here in the third set, having won the first 2 sets. Emory, though, passing much better now. But Johnson of Wales equal to the task. That was going to go long. 6 serves 10. This will be Logan Van Rieken in the serve for the Eagles. She's had some nice serves in this first 2 matches today. Emory needs to close this gap a little bit. Of course, it goes without saying, you never like to be behind, but six serves 10. Nice serve, but passed pretty well. Off the block, dug up. Saunders hammered to the back corner. No defense is going to get that ball. 7 serves 10. Saunders tattoos the back corner. Beautiful set and a put away. Van Rieken is going to be a bump set and a roll shot. Thompson with a nice pass. A tip. Can't tip on the Wildcats. Good defensive work. And once again, that put away comes off the arm. A middle blocker, Hannah Dolan, nicely done. 11-7. Mia Sadler will serve for the Wildcats. Long. That one goes long. Nice look there by Emory. 8-11. I think it's 8-11. Yep, 8-11. And can Kelsey Minus get some points for the Eagles? Well served, but well passed. That one did not go. That was a good combination at the net of Amanda Meyer, the freshman, and Leah Saunders. 9 serves 11. Emory trying to make it a little closer here. Tough serve. Had to be bump set. Roll shot up. Outside. Oh my. Morgan McKnight with the hammer. 10 serves 11. That ball went down in a hurry. And there's a timeout taken by Johnson and Wales. I think, once again, Emory is one of those teams when they get on a roll, whether it be from the back row and serving or hitting, they really, really start to put pressure on you. And if Morgan McKnight has those kind of attacks, you got to talk about it a little bit and try and figure out what you want to do next. 10 serves 11. Still a 1-point game with a lead for Johnson and Wales. But Emory starting to put the pressure on. And now we're back on, getting back to real time here. Emory about to get back on the floor. And here comes Johnson and Wales using that whole timeout much as they could. And a substitution. A couple of substitutions for the Wildcats. They bring in player Kelly Delaney and Tia Scott. Trying to change some things up, which is probably a good idea. That serve, but the timeout did the job. It broke Emory's serve. Sometimes you just get a little too much on the serve. 12 serves 10, 2-point game. Wildcats still with the lead. And we're in set 3. Short serve. Look at that, a big, big block that time. Mostly led by Tia Scott, who just came in. She's listed at 5'8", but she plays much bigger than that, I can assure you. 13-10. Thompson, good pass, right back to Saunders, and right on the tip shot. And Saunders will go back and serve now. Smart play, get blocked once, try and do something a little different, why not? And that one never came. Unforced error there, 14-11. Johnson and Wales still maintaining a lead, 3 points. So they have shown, as I said early in this match, they came to play and they came to win. This one passed off the net. McKnight missed it. Tried to go with a roll shot or an inside-out swing in the middle of the court to the line, but missed the line. It is 15-11. Timeout taken by Nancy Samara, and the subs that she made have had the desired effect. Short serve again. McKnight hammers that one home. No doubt there. Block slowed it down, but just enough where it hit the ground. 12 serves 15. And it'll be McKnight to serve. McKnight. Well served, well passed though. Dug up. Nicely done by Saunders from the back row. Goes McKnight. The big dig from Saunders and then the big back row put away by McKnight. Yes, indeed it was. 13 serves 15. Tight pass and down. Nicely done that time. Kate Walker, the senior middle blocker. She's out of California, out of Oakland to be precise. A lot of California players on this Johnson and Wales roster that made the trip cross country to play. 16-13. Johnson and Wales led the entire way. And that's going to go out. Cara Martin brought in. Hits that one. Outside in hit. Nicely done. Or I should say an inside out. The outside hitter brought into the middle. 14 serve 16. Elise Thompson back to serve. She's had some very good serving runs. Dug up, partially blocked, dug up, outside. Martin hit the antenna. That's going over to Johnson and Wales. That was just one of those timing things between setter and hitter early in the season. It's going to happen. 17-14, and Johnson and Wales close to where they were in set one, with a lead getting close to the end of the set. Blocked. Ben Wilkins blocked. Johnson and Wales did a nice job that time, really was there for that play. 18-14, up by 4 with 7 to go. Johnson and Wales still on the serve. That's long. It was not long by much, but it was long. Good look by Emory. 15 serves 18. Free ball back over to miscommunication there by the Wildcats. Saunders. That's out. Dug up but out. 16-18. Cassie served the setter back to serve. This one not passed well, but well enough to be roll shot. Dug up. Thompson becomes setter. Dug up. Martin hammers that one home. Beautiful shot, beautiful swing, and a ball, down ball. 17 looking at 18. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets tied that Nancy Samara takes a timeout. This one passed pretty well, but dug up. Outside. Martin hammers the home. 18 apiece. We are tied at 18. The game to 7. I guess the timeout I thought might be coming is not coming. Dump and down. Nicely done by the setter that time. Riley Frank with a nice job. 19-18. 1 point game now. Emory's passing, though, has been very good. Gonna be a roll shot and down. And there's a timeout taken by Jenny McDowell at Emory. 20-18. Saw her team come back to tie this up, and there's a quick 2 points. So again, it has been an interesting set. But really, Johnson and Wales deserves a lot of credit. They came out here after a very difficult second set and a really tragic loss for them in the first set, and came back and has played very well. 6 kills, only 2 errors. Emory with 12 kills, but they've had 9 errors. So the errors are something I'm sure that Jenny McDowell will be looking at and really trying to work on as things move on in the season. But again, I remind you, it is the first weekend of the season. And Johnson and Wales and Emory now tied in total blocks for the match, 6 apiece. So Emory going to be trying to find something here offensively. Get that first contact into the hands of Cassie Serb and get the ball back. Can't afford to have runs go at this point in time. Johnson of Wales still in the huddle. They come out. And Johnson of Wales still has a timeout left. Emory has used both of theirs. 20 serving 18. Good pass by Thompson. But dug up by the libero. Dug up by Saunders. Tipped. That defensive work though. Roll shot. Thompson with a dig. Saunders wide. And Emory looking for a touch. They're not going to get it. They're looking for a touch. Not going to get it. 21 serving 18. Thompson, another good pass. McKnight. Actually, that was Saunders on the right side that time in that particular rotation. 19 serves 21, still anybody's game. Logan Van Rieken, who's had some nice serves. If she can put a couple together here now, I think Jenny McDowell will be very happy. 19 serves 21. That's a tight pass, but handled well. Tipped up by McKnight. Saunders. Going to be a roll shot. Partially blocked. Outside, McKnight. Partially blocked. And nicely tried there by Emory. Couple of pancake digs, but the point goes to the Wildcats. 22-19. They're up by 3 with 3 to go. They're in the zone. Short serve again. Saunders off the block and down. 20-22. 2-point game. Very reminiscent of set number 1. This is Finn Wilkins to serve. 20 serves 22. And that point into the net, that serve into the net, 23-20. One more and set point on the board for Johnson and Wales. And they have really played well here in this third set. Going to be a tip. Right in the middle of the court. And there it is. Set point on the board. 24-20. No more timeouts for Emory. (24-20). Not on the line. (21) serves 24. Still set point on the board for Johnson and Wales. This one passed well over the right side, down, and there is a game point. Johnson and Wales takes that set, 25-21. And we will go to a fourth set. Take a look at some stats in between. Very well, great job of a comeback there, Johnson and Wales. After the first set they thought they should have won, they lost it 27-25. They were never really in set number 2, but in set number 3 they came out smoking. 9 kills, only 2 hitting errors. Nicely done. Probably 10 kills, I think, when the score gets updated. But nicely done by Johnson and Wales there. Emory, too many unforced errors, I think, will be the dosage and the discussion in the huddle. 15 kills, but 10 errors. And that's not something you want to see in anything to do with volleyball. Maria Cornelio for Johnson and Wales with 10 kills. Kate Walker with 8. Bradley Frank with 5. And she's also done a great job as the setter. Hannah Dolan with 3. Delaney and Oldham with 2 apiece. And on the home team side, Leah Saunders with 15 kills. She's been dynamite. Morgan Knight with 7 kills. Tara Martin with 7. Amanda Meyer with 5. 32 assists from Meyer. And the blocks, not really much in set number 3 for Emory in the way of blocks. I'm not saying they didn't have any, but they didn't really dominate that front line the way they often do, as they did in set number 2, where Finn Wilkins really put on a clinic in set number 2. And it'll be interesting to see how Emory comes out here. First set they've lost all year. They beat Guilford in 3 sets. They had won the first 2 sets here against Johnson & Wales, but Johnson & Wales a fine team, well coached by Nancy Samara. She's in her 5th season there. And she's done a fine job with her team. And we're about ready to get this 4th set underway. Of course, Emory, if they can win one more, will take it. And if they cannot, we'll be looking at a 5-set affair. Both teams still in the huddle, but the clock about to wind down. We're about to be underway here in set number 4, 2 sets to 1. I wouldn't be surprised to see Emory really coming out with some real fire in their play here at the beginning of set number 4. The upperclassmen in particular, I think, are really going to be focused on making this team really get in here and get going. And get going early, I might add. Johnson & Wales, that will be Logan Van Rieken starting out with serve here for Emory in set number 4. This Johnson & Wales team has been impressive. Almost took set number 1 and took set number 3. Dug up off the block, right side. And that's not going to come back. Leah Saunders with authority. And Emory's going to really, I think, come out with some fire in their play. Passed well, though. Van Rieken made a great try at that, but it came out with a lot of power, so we're at 1-1. Let's see if Emory can get the offense going early. A lot of it, of course, will do with the passing, which was pretty good in the last set. Thompson with a good pass here. Right side. Saunders. And that is the word. Kelsey Minuston to serve. 2-1 Emory. Early part of set number 4. 2 sets to 1. Emory leads. Dug up. Got to go over, and it does. Roll shot, dug up. McKnight, knockdown shot that time. Almost came off partial block, but almost was one of those shots that the player can get knocked down at. 3-1, Emory with the lead here in set 4. Wow, crawled over the net somehow, and then nicely struck. Hannah Dolan with a big swing that time. 2 serves 3. Johnson Wales in blue going from left to right. Emory in white going from right to left. Well passed, right side. Off the block and out. Smartly done by Leah Saunders that time. 4-2. This one not passed well, ace. 5-2. Saunders can be just as effective in the front row serving, in the back row serving as she can in the front row hitting when she serves like that. 5-2. That serve has got nothing on it. 6-2. I should say the serve had everything on it. The pass simply did not get anywhere near anyone. 6-2, and this ball's coming out flat off the left hand of Saunders and is proving very difficult for Johnson Wales to pass so far. This one passed, dump, and dug. McKnight. Dug up. Kept alive. Thompson dug up. Digs it up. Goes over in 2. Wide. 7-2. Emory with a lead. First long rally of the 4th set. Tough serve, but handled well. Tipped up and over. Great job that time. Saunders with the dig and McKnight with the put away. And there is a quick timeout taken by Nancy Samaras. I think she saw that Emory came out with some zip in their step and did not want this going 5. And she's going to tell her team exactly that. We want it to go 5. They, of course, do not. And we've got to find a way to slow them down right now. 8-2 Emory with a lead here in set number 4. First day of the young season for both these teams. And Saunders' serve will continue, but I'm sure one thing that John and Braden might have said to her is make sure this one goes in, or something to that effect. Not that she doesn't know that, but a focus on being in this particular serve would be important. Johnson Wales coming out of the timeout. 8-2. Emory leads here in set 4. This one's going to go in. Dug up. McKnight. Going to be dug, but that's outside the antenna. Good dig in the back row by Johnson and Wales, but unable. Too much power from McKnight that time. 9-2. Another tough serve, but passed well. Blocked. Free ball back over to the Eagles. Oh my. Cassie's serve with one of those left-handed tips behind her that just drops over into the front left corner or front right, depending on your vantage point, and no one's there. 10-2. Not passed well. Going to be a free ball if it comes back, and it will not come back. 11-2. Emory is really come out strong here. That third set lost, I think, really reminded them what they were here to do. And Saunders' serving has been just as good as her hitting. Dug up by Thompson. Right side. Oh my. I'm not quite sure how that ball got over, but it got over. That was Amanda Meyer, the freshman middle blocker. 12-2, Emory up by 10. Emory putting on a bit of an exhibition here in this set. That serve goes long, but what a great serving run. 3 looking at 12. This one not passed well. McKnight, will roll shot. Thompson becomes a setter. Wow, nice job. Kept alive. Somehow kept over the net. I don't know how it even stayed, but it did. Serb tried to go over. Thompson lays out, brings it up. Back row. On the line goes Saunders. Great job winning the long rally. Saunders took a little something off it. She knew she didn't need to put it all on, just hit that back line, and indeed she did. Great defensive work in the back row, especially by Elise Thompson. 13-3. This one not passed well. That's on the antenna. That's 14-3. Emory up by 11 with 11 to go. They are already in the zone. Morgan McKnight serving, and Emory came out on a mission. Although that serve goes long, so I don't want to count Johnson Wales out because they showed in set number 3 they can play with the Eagles, but they are dug a deep hole now. Right side. Dug up. And nice swing that time. The outside attack. And that young lady has got some power. That's one of the sophomores, Tia Scott, out of Medford, Massachusetts. And she has got a hammer. 5 serves 14. Make it 6-14 on the ace. Johnson and Wales really has come alive again here in set number 4, down 8. That may have gone long, but it was played. Dug, kept alive, and down. What a weird-looking rally that was. That was the strangest-looking rally I have seen in a long time. And Nancy Samaria having words with the second official about a ball being down or a ball being double hit, I am sure. But I heard no whistle, and I know we're not going to have a replay, and we're not going to take it off the board, so we're moving on. But Nancy Samaria not at all happy right now with the second official. Or probably the first official of the lines people. 15-6, Emory by 9 here in set number 4. 8, and that goes long. Elise Thompson going for that tough deep serve, but didn't go in. And 7 looking at 15 for Johnson and Wales. One of the serving specialists. I believe this is Michaela Imura, who served some tough balls in set number 3. And 7 serving 15. Martin dug up. Tip, but out. Great dig in the back row by the lead row. Alyssa Nicholas, she has had some wonderful defensive plays for the Wildcats, but Emory with the point on the out hit, 16-7. This one not passed well and not going to make it. May not go down as an ace, but it was just as good as one. 17-7. Emory up by 10 with 8 to go. Great serve by Cassie Serb. Miscommunication that time between hitter and setter on the Johnson & Wales side. 18-8. Thought Nancy Samara might call the timeout there, but she decided to play on. And that's a nice attack that time by Johnson & Wales. Kate Walker, the senior middle blocker, with a nice slide attack that time. 8 serving 18. Bella Oldham, the junior outside hitter, to serve for the Wildcats. Passed well by the Eagles. Oh my! And Leah Saunders has come on a mission. Serving, hitting, doesn't matter. 19 serves 8. 6 to go for match. Logan Van Rieken serving. This one not passed well. Dug up by Serb. Saunders partially blocked that time. Nice job. And split the block that time. Does indeed Kate Walker. Nicely done. Very impressed with this Johnson & Wales team. They do not go down without a fight. That is reflective of their coach's personality. Nancy Samara, an excellent, excellent coach. 19-9 serves 19. McKnight. Doug, back over. Right side. That one never came. Rare miss hit by Saunders. 10 serves 19. Thompson with a good pass. McKnight, that goes long. A little miscommunication there. Some of those unforced errors coming back now for Emory, and they don't want to get back into that habit again, I'm sure. Dug up by McKnight. Tough play. And that time, Saunders said enough. Let's put point 20 on the board. But great pass by McKnight on a very tough serve. Kelsey minus to serve. Emory up by 9 with 5 to go. A little bit of floor maintenance done there by the Wildcats. We're back to live action. Minus to serve. Emory up by 9. Tough serve, but passed well. That's going to go wide. And now it's and Nancy Samara sits down because I think she just did not think that was a good call, and she feels it's not being balanced, and that serve goes long. (21-12). 12 serves 21. And the referee, second referee, and Nancy Samara having an ongoing conversation. And now Leah Saunders, who has such a great serving run to give the Eagles this lead. And that's going to, I thought that might go long, but it was played. Middle attack. Dug up by Thompson. Dump. Never came. And that's not going to go. 23 serves 12. This one not passed on the net, but passed well outside. And McKnight made a swing for it, but could not get it. Good spot that time by Kelly Delaney, the junior outside hitter. Out of Medford, Mass. Check that. Out of Cayce, Maine. Calais, Maine. Wow. McKnight with some power, and ladies and gentlemen, that points, match point on the board. And Emory has got a bushel of them. Outside swing. Dug up. Serve. Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. 25-13 is your score in set 4. Emory wins the match 27-25, 25-15, 21-25, and 25-13 at the end. Just came out on a mission in set number 4 like I thought they might, and that is indeed what happened. And really, Johnson Wales unable to get anything going offensively, and Emory 15 kills, only 2 errors, hitting .433, and you do that, you're going to win an awful lot of volleyball. An awful lot of volleyball matches. That was your game stats. Now, as far as individual goes for the match, Emory only hitting 193, but got a lot better as the match wore on there, especially, like I said, in that 4th set, really came to play. The blocks were even at 6 apiece. The digs, Emory at 68, pretty even with Johnson & Wales at 64. As far as Johnson & Wales, Maria Canelio had 12 kills, Kate Walker with 10, Riley Frank with 5, Kelly Delaney with 3, and Hannah Dolan with 3, Bella Oldham with 2. Good spread of the attack by the Wildcats for this set in particular. Showed you what Leah Saunders can do. 21 kills, hit .333 for the match. Morgan McKnight, 11 kills. Tara Martin with 9. Amanda Meyer with 6. And even Cassie Serb, the setter, had 4. Spread out amongst the rest, but it was a very hard match, and I think that's exactly what you want to play if you're Emory, is tough matches early. We'll be back with you tomorrow for a match, 4 o'clock, I believe it's 4 o'clock or 4:30 in the afternoon. Emory will take on one more opponent here on our our internet network. And that's going to take care of it here tonight. Emory has won 2 matches today. 3-0 against Guilford and 3-1 against Johnson & Wales, but a very fine performance by Johnson & Wales. They did a great job. Very impressed with the team and what they can do. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to say for the night. And this is Phil Bush saying we will see you down the road and in the gym. Good night.